Hello, I'm Dana, and this is Serafina. Welcome to Tuesday Tips for Leaders of Volunteers.
So, Jessica Pang Parks, we've been talking about a lot of great subjects in your Priceless advice. And how would you summarize your Tuesday tips for leaders of volunteers?
Okay, my tips for this are like find your champions, right? Connect best practice back to the KPIs,
Mm-hmm.
and then trust your experience, but leverage other expertise, information, and evidence to back up what you want to communicate. So those are like the three tips I guess I would have. So the first one is around finding your champions. Who are your colleagues who get it? And identify what they're doing well and share their stories and celebrate their successes. Because it's like, hey, Dana's doing a really good job. Be more like Dana.
Yeah.
So Dana feels great. She gets a boost, right? And Dana's boss is like, hey, Dana, you're doing great. And then everybody looks at Dana and is like, wow, I want to be more like Dana.
I like that attention.
And I think in terms of thriving, if I may,
Yes, please.
that's when you can show, when you connect volunteer engagement best practices to colleagues' KPIs, you're going to show them by doing volunteer engagement well. It means that they thrive in their roles and they are able to meet their goals. So show them that the policies, the procedures, the relationship building skills that you're coaching on directly impact their professional success. And kind of in that note, like ask the organizational leaders, what are the goals and priorities they have for their team? And maybe you'll find champions there as well.
Yeah, yes, and to all of that. And oftentimes, just when you say something out loud to people that they already know or that they're going to resonate with really easily, then it's that much easier for them to be that champion, to be that advocate, and to be one of the cool kids. Like you're setting up, you've set up the cool kids. It's Jessica's Cool Kids Corner. Come be one of the cool kids. And my newsletter and my professional development, and everyone's like, "Oh, that sounds fun. Let's do that." And it's a winning tactic. It's again win-win-win, cooperation, collaboration. I love it.
Trust your experience when you're delivering coaching and mentorship and training, right? Because you're going to give advice and recommendations that your colleagues are going to implement in their volunteer engagement practice. At the same time, back it up with other things that are helpful. So trusted resources, right? Research from AFP and NVCO and Alive and Volunteer Canada. Those are all reports that I've gone back to time after time because I knew those were trusted sources, and I could link to like a 7-page PDF with graphs and charts that show like, hey, this isn't something that I just came up with in the middle of the night. This is something that there are people who did rigorous research on. And then in the same vein, connecting to external expertise, right? So whether it's other experts in volunteer engagement, but also experts in those areas that your colleagues live in. So whether it's fundraising, community engagement, operations, those are all experts that they already know and trust. And if you're just reinforcing your message with a message that they already believe in, that helps even more, right? And then, yeah, finally, again, going back into those internal values and policies and procedures, it's like, this isn't, again, just something that I came up with. This is part of the overall plan for the organization. So,
And those are excellent Tuesday tips